Howdy everyone. Now that we know how to take rid of some of that ambient noise and make our audio a little cleaner, let's go ahead and talk about some tips on how to compress your voice and make it sound just a little bit more full. So what I like to do, I'm editing in waveform. That's my preference. You can also do some of this work in multi-track. So your multi-track file will look like this. Remember, when we're working in multi-track, make sure you disable the R, otherwise you'll record over it. But for me, I'm going to head back to multi-track. Take a listen to, this is the voice now without any ambient sound.
You're listening to mavradio.fm.
Still not perfect. I've got a couple bumps and things in there that we'll talk about later. Right now, though, I want to go ahead and take this entire file, which isn't very big, but I want to highlight it. Double click to highlight the whole file. Go up to Effects, down to Amplitude and Compression. And again, this voice works, this setting works for my voice. Dynamics Processing. And mine already defaults to Soft Limiter -12. So I'm going to apply it. But look at what happened. It took my waveform, it really peaked out the highs and the lows. But let's take a listen.
You're listening to mavradio.fm.
And you can tell my levels are also in the red. That means they're running hot and will be distorted. So while it took some of the lower stuff out, and I really like how it made the loudness a little more clear, we definitely don't want those peaks. So I'm still staying on the edit mode. Gonna go back up to Effects, back down to Amplitude and Compression. And for this particular piece, there's several options we could do. There's a normalize, there's lots of things that we could do, but I want to take it into a hard limiter. So that is going to, mine defaults to limit -6 dB. And you'll see where that's going to take off the highs and the lows. Let's check it out. Now this works for my voice, and I hear other folks successfully do it as well. Sometimes though, that it will clip it so much that it doesn't sound really great. So let's take a listen to make sure we like where it is.
You're listening to mavradio.fm.
I actually like that a lot. I'm going to keep it there. One of the things that we can do as well, let's check out the audio.
You're listening to mavradio.fm.
One way we can control that audio levels, we can take the decibels down just a hair. So what I did is I went up to this toggle right here and I just amplitude.
Radio.fm.
And now it's about -9 to -12 is where
You're
we want to be.
listening to mavradio.fm.
So there you have it. That's how I adjust my voice when I want to do a basic voice over. I'm not doing any voice acting. I am just doing a voice over. That's it.